Morning, everybody. So I am on my way to my ENT appointment. My brother and sister-in-law are coming in today, and then my mom and dad will be down here the weekend. So it should be a fun week. I feel like we're in Florida because the humidity's coming in. It's 75 out, and the humidity's like uber duper high. Yeah. So this one is my brother and sister-in-law's little bungalow villa thingy. There's Patrick. Say hi. Hi. Hi.
GoProing.
Say hi.
Hi.
There's our cute little kitchen.
Here, watch. Ready? She's all set. She wants to have babies as soon as she gets home.
Well, guys, I'm back and I just drilled two holes through the pin box. They're smaller, so I might have to. I had 5 bolts on each side, and this is such a big unit, I want to put a 6th in. I talked to the manufacturer, like, if it makes you feel better, put another bolt in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it does make me feel better, because when it's hooked to this, even though it has air ride hitch, I still feel better with this unit having 6 bolts on each side. So I had to get the grade 5 bolts and whatever, you know. So that's about it there. I'm just gotta put this mess away here. In case you guys never seen it before, our newbies to our channel, I can actually control the entire RV with this controller. You look at the light, I can do the light on off, I can do the awning in out, I can do each slide from the remote so you don't hit a wall. It's a stupid toy that I barely use, but it is handy when you get into parking, when you park this thing and you don't want to hit your slides on a pedestal or a tree. That's what's cool about it. Would I get it as an option and pay $2 grand or whatever it is? Nope, I would not do it. I only did it because it came with the RV. Wires come into this box right here, so I'm going to pull this wire out. I'm going to even use this fuse. I'm going to pull this back. That's where the controller's going to mount. Upper, lower, battery, and to pull that, instead of going to the battery, I'm going to pull it to the controller. So I'm going to just bring it up here. This right here, it's pretty important, you better pay attention. Okay, this right here is a solar hookup, proprietary garbage. They want you to pay money. So what I'm doing is I'm taking those wires, which are right here, which went up to the front, connected to a a fuse, heat fuse, and then, you know, to the batteries. So I'm taking that and I'm going to run these way over there, where the solar charge controller belongs. The reason why they have this going to the front is because they want one of those pull-out, fold-out proprietary panels with the charge controller already built in. No, I'm having a big charge controller, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those over here, and then the ones going to the roof, I'll show you. Now, can you believe this, guys? There's 2 sets of wires here, okay? One goes to the roof and one goes to the battery. Can you believe they use this thick cable to go to the roof for the solar panels, and that thin cable to go outside? So the roof, it obviously tells, and this is where the solar charger should go. So it's obviously telling me this. It's telling me that that is designed for an amateur layout. This is over gauged, but it's okay. I'm glad it's over gauged because the roof, that means I can fill it with panels, and I mean, I could put almost 2,000 watts on that cable. So the only thing I'd have to change if I got a huge system is the cable a little bit thicker going to the batteries, which I don't even have a big battery bank anyways, and the battery bank later is going to go on the truck. But the battery bank's going to go later on. I don't have the money to do this yet, guys. It's a fortune. But if I get a sponsor or run into some money, I'm going to put a toolbox here all the way across, bolt it down because he had a motorcycle rack on this, right? And I'm going to fill it with batteries. So this is my battery bank. I can put 2,000 to 3,000 pounds up here, no problem. So that's a battery bank. And then I'm going to plug it right into the RV, okay? I'm going to plug from that to here, and I'm going to plug in, I'm going to utilize the generator hookup port. You got me? You follow me? So I'll plug it in here. I'll make a fancy plug right here or something, right? I'll plug it right here with a fancy plug. So what I'm going to do is plug the truck into the RV through the generator port. If I ever want to boondock with like 2,000 watts of power. I still have a generator too. I can put another 2,000, so that's 4,000 watts. Taking 4,000 watts of power, taking literally with the generator, and if the roof was full of solar panels like the rollout ones, it'd be taking I'd be able to run AC easily. It'd be taking 1 gallon of fuel every 9.5 hours. That setup. So with the generator helping. So, but that's it. So I just have these batteries in here for now, guys. They're 2 batteries from Harvey. They're golf cart batteries. I put 2 and I wired it up really neatly.
Show us underneath the RV.
Well, guys, I'm in the RV underneath, and I have a lot of wires here. Okay. But what I'm going to do, instead of putting the solar charge controller in this flimsy wall, I might just put it up in here, because I got a remote that goes up. I don't know if you can see it up in there. This is actually the remote to the inverter.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you how I make my salsa. Yes, everybody makes their salsa differently. And some people like hot salsa. I don't. So the base of my salsa is, I use these canned. You can use fresh if you want, but I happen to like the taste of these guys, and they're fire roasted, so makes them taste even better. They're organic. You don't have to use this one, but I use 2 cans of these, and I leave, if it's watery, I empty it, but if it's like a thick, like tomato-y paste type thing, I keep it in there and put it in there. So there's my 2 cans. Half of a red onion, half of a sweet onion, 1 of these lemons, and then 2 of the, I guess it's a clove of garlic, or whatever. So 2 of these is what you're gonna do. I'm putting some pepper in there. I cut up my lemon, or juiced it in there. And then I did, I think like 2 or 3 of these little grindery thingies. And I'm going to put basil and some oregano in there too. And then that's done. It goes and it sits in the refrigerator and it's done. We eat that with chips. We eat it on salads. We eat it. We're going to have soft tacos for dinner, so we're going to eat that. I knew I was forgetting something. It was the peppers. Those are important. You need the peppers.
I'm labeling, guys, because, like labeling solar and batteries and stuff really helps. These are my labels. And I think I spelt everything right. I didn't really go to much college, if any, and, well, I know how to label, so. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying 5 hours to figure out wires is ridiculous. Get it right at the manufacturer, please.
Fred went for a bike ride to the front and to see if we had any mail or anything, and he came back and he's like, "Where's my keys?" I was like, "I don't know where your keys are." He's like, "Where's my keys? I can't find my keys." So he leaves to go retrace his steps, and I sit down here at the table. Guess who found his keys again? He left them here on the table. The man is losing him brains. Oh, and to make matters worse, I call him to let him know that I found his keys. He left his phone here too. Oh yeah. So now I can't call him and tell him, "Hey, guess what? Come home. You don't have to look around like a crazy fool because your stuff is here." Here he is. He's probably looking. Well, ready? Let's see. Ready? Set. Did you find your keys?
No. Did you find
I
them?
did.
Where were they?
On the table.
What the heck? I went all the way back to the office looking at the cement for about a mile. With no sunglasses on. Now I'm freaking blind.
It was on the table.
Good day, Buttercups. We're prepared for a big storm. 2 big storms are coming, so I gotta charge the GoPro and start editing this video so I can grab the camera if it's a big storm, because I guess hail's coming, so one of these deals again. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Like us and share us. You know you'll find us funny.